So you're from Caribbean, right? Okay, you're from the Caribbean. I'm also from the Caribbean. Which island you come from? Okay, St. Martin. How did our people get to St. Martin? You know that? You don't know that? You don't know the history? Something to do with slavery, maybe? Go. Here on this side, what you read by Benjamin. That's what we call ourselves, West Indian. So we, from the Caribbean, comes from, what they say, the west coast of Africa. That's what they tell us, right? And how did we come to the Caribbean? What was the transportation that we use? All right. Give me Deuteronomy 1 and 1. We're going to show you something. We're going to show you the history of our people in the Bible. You understand? Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So these be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel. Israel is the forefather of the 12 tribes. We are the descendants of Israel. You understand? Give me Deuteronomy 28. Now, do you know about the Israelites? The chosen people of God. What do you know about the Bible? You haven't read the Old Testament? Only the New Testament. You never read the Bible. Okay, start from scratch. Go to Deuteronomy 28. Yeah.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28.
So, God has a chosen people, right? That is these people on this side, right? So, Moses now is talking to these people and he's telling them, if you listen to God, this will happen. If you don't listen, this will happen. Read on.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Read.
But it shall come to pass.
It will happen
If
go ahead.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If you don't listen to God. Read. Give me what's the voice. No, go ahead.
To observe.
To
do all his commandments.
To do his commandments. Because what did the Lord give to Moses on Mount Sinai? Commandments. 2 tablets of stone, right? Commandments written on them. Go ahead.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
What I'm telling you today, go ahead.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
That if you don't listen and do what I tell you to do, curses is going to come upon you. You see this here? These is curses. This happened to our people in the Caribbean, right? Give me 32.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Your sons and daughters will be given. So basically, it's telling them your descendants is going to be given to another people. How are they going to be given to another people? It's right here. Through slavery. This whole chapter is about slavery, oppression. That's what it's been about. Go ahead.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
So your eyes is going to fail, look, longing for them. You won't have any type of might, any type of power to do anything about it. That's why all you can do is cry. You can't do anything. Go ahead.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
You see that? Read it again.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
In the Caribbean, do we have an army? Read it again.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
We are not even a self-governing nation. Who rules over us? What passport do we have? You see that? Go ahead.
Verse 33. The fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up.
Right. So, the fruits of the land, meaning the minerals, everything was in the ground. When they're talking about gold, sugar cane, cotton, whatever it is, the Caribbean was full of these things. So we did the work, and look who benefit from it. You see that? That's what the Bible is. Read it again.
The fruits of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up.
Because he's he's talking future tense, right? So he could not say, oh, the daughter will do it. No, it didn't happen yet. You understand? He just know people are going to come in the future and they're going to use you all to build up themselves. You understand? Read.
And thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always.
You see that? 400 years, right? And counting. And look at us now. We still down, 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 down. Look. See that? Chains was on us. Look. Look at the picture. Till this day. Go ahead. Give it 37.
Verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment.
An astonishment. Now, what? Are we being called Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, Manasseh? No. West Indian, Haitian, American blacks. You understand? African American. Those names are not in the Bible. When 18 nations are in the Bible, none of them are called African American, West Indian, Haitian. They don't exist. This is name given to us by who? Slave masters. That's not our name. These is our real names. Go ahead.
And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb and a byword.
A proverb is a wise saying. Meaning, hey, black people, they don't read. If you want to hide something, hide it in a book. You understand? That's like a wise saying, right? It's a proverb. Go ahead.
A proverb and a byword.
A byword. Our names was changed. We get other names. The title I carry today is not my right title. You talk? That's the oppressor title. Go ahead.
Among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee.
Amongst all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee. See, we went through the Caribbean, we went Suriname, we went America, North America, everywhere. Asia, Europe, you understand? We were scattered. Why? Because of disobedience. Go ahead.
Verse 30. Thou shalt plant vineyards and dress them, but shalt neither drink of the wine.
You do the work and they benefit from the pay. You see that? You do the work, they benefit from the pay. Give me 41.
Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them.
You will not enjoy them. Why? Because they will go into slavery. You understand? This is what this chapter is telling you. It's identifying who the people of God is also. Because this happened to us, we also now can figure out, hey, we are these people in the book. You understand? What is 46?
This was 41.
Yo, give me 46.
It's in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
They is talking about the curses. Every curse I just read to you up until now, what is it?
And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
For a sign. What a sign is used for? How do you know the KFC is KFC? How do you know the Burger King is Burger King? How do you know this is Central Station? There's a sign. It says it. You understand? How do we know we are Israel? By the signs, the curses in this Bible. Because of us going through slavery. This happened to nobody else. Read.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
You see that? Upon thy seed forever. So generation continuing. This is going to be our lifestyle. This is going to be what we have to go through. You understand? Go ahead.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God.
Wait, what it happened?
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God.
You understand? They want to teach your church, hey, you don't have to do God's commandments. You know? Just believe in Jesus. No, the God didn't say believe. Just believe. He said, Moses, these are my laws. See that Israel do them. Read.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things.
For the abundance of all things. You understand? Go ahead.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
You hear that, sister? You say, read that part again. Therefore
shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
Your enemies is the ones who took you from west coast of Africa and brought you here. You say, therefore, you're going to serve them because you don't want to listen to me. Go ahead.
Which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger.
In hunger, when you want something, when you want to eat. Where you going to? The same people. Go ahead.
And in thirst. And in nakedness. And in want of all things.
So you want a passport, you want a driver's license, whatever you want, you have to go to your enemies. You understand? Go ahead.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Until he have destroyed you. Because nowadays, we don't call ourselves Benjamin, Judah, Levi, Ephraim, Manasseh, Zebulun. We destroyed. Now we have different names. The names of the oppressor. Real.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the one end of the earth.
Because they came from far, from the other side of the world. Go ahead.
As swift as the eagle flieth.
What their sign is?
As swift as the eagle flieth.
They did not say the eagle has landed when they went to the moon. It's telling you who this enemy is. Real.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
Because we was not speaking their language. You understand? We were speaking Hebrew. Now we speak English, we speak Spanish, we speak French. All languages of the colonizers. Read.
A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor shew favor to the young.
It didn't matter if you was old or if you was young. You was chained and you was put on the boat like a sardine. Read.
And he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle and the fruit of thy land.
Brother there with the plaits, with the black bag. You have a question? Go to 60, skip to 64.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
That is one of the curses, people. You'll be scattered against among all people, all nations. Instead of being one kingdom, one people, he's now going to break all you up and scatter all you. And what happens when we get scattered?
From the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou,
yeah, go ahead.
And there thou shalt serve other gods.
Okay. So you're trying to tell me that this man who our people is serving is not the real thing? Read it again.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor the fathers have known, even wood and stone.
Even wood and stone. Every Christian church has this image. Has a wooden cross and this image. Where is this in the Bible? Give me Romans 1:25. Where is this image in the Bible?
This is the book of Romans chapter 1 verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie.
Who changed the truth of God into a lie? The same people who came and took us into slavery is the same ones who give you this image. Because that's not a true image. That cannot be found in the Bible. That cannot be found in the Bible. Read it again.
Who changed the truth of God into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the creator.
Give me the truth. Because also they tell a lie. Brother, you have a question?
No question.
No question.
Yes, who is this? Who is this man? Is that the black Jesus?
That is the real Jesus. Yes. This is the fake Jesus. You understand? This image cannot be found in the Bible. That image can be found in the Bible. It's written.
Yes.
Do you want to hear it? You understand?
Yeah, Jesus was not white.
He was not.
He was not white.
Give me the image. Give me the image. Because
What club was that at?
That was admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
With the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
People want to know, hey, who is the real Christ? Is it this one, the pale skin one, or is it the black one? Let's find out.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 14. His head and his ears were white like wool.
His head, he doesn't have no white woolly hair. See? That is woolly hair. Woolly. It doesn't fall flat. You understand? It's curly hair. Yeah, go ahead.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes were as a flame of fire, meaning he had red eyes. He don't have any red eyes. He have Caucasian eyes, blue. Yeah, give me that.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 12. His eyes shall be red with wine.
Christ drink wine. That's why the Bible says his eyes shall be red with wine. His eyes going to be red from the wine. Go back. Go ahead.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass.
What color is brass? Look. This is brass. You see that? It's not white. It's brown. Let's find out how brown. Go ahead.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burn in a furnace.
As if it burned in a furnace. Anything you burn in a furnace, it becomes black. Black. You understand? Black. From what we just read, can you get this image out of that? What we just read?
No, that one.
So why did he give you this? That's the question. To destroy your mind. To colonize you. It's easy to control people if they believe that the people who's controlling them, they are the upper class. They are, Christ look like us. We are in rulership. You understand? Bow down to us and serve us. It's easier.
But what can we do about it? The power of the white man. They are so strong. They have technology. They have weapons. They have power.
This is what you have to do. Keep the commandments. That's what I have to do. You understand? Because why did this happen to us in the first place? Go back to Deuteronomy 28:15. Why did this happen in the first place? Because we did not listen to God. You understand? So, so if you want to get this away and stop it, what you have to do? Listen again. That's easy. Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to keep all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Caucasians ruling us, over us, is a curse.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.